Hello, and welcome to another update video about ETH. We're still sort of fighting here with his structure. ETH is trying to push higher, is struggling here in this resistance area. Just need to move these waves across. I think, yeah, it could be that this third wave was finished. We're now in the fourth wave. Even though we broke out of the trend line to the downside, that's not necessarily a confirmation that things start to break down, but if you pay attention to this trend line, it broke to the downside, retested from below. Yeah, and I think if we now break below the last swing low, that could be additional confirmation that we're actually coming down. So here we talk about, first of all, on the micro level, 1623 and then 1613. This would all be early evidence that things are starting to break down. I mean, for me, and I will just adjust this support area just to reflect what this wave 4 in yellow should do. I mean, it should not break. Yeah, okay, so the last swing low will be good because the 1614 level, it's the 61.8 retracement, and that's typically a level that I don't want a wave 4 to go below. So that 1613, 1614 level will be the key level. If ETH breaks below that, yeah, this further upside is not invalidated, but the wave 4 will be too deep to be reliable. So already now, a break below the trend line typically starts to suggest that something different is starting, but we'll see. It's only an early indication, but a break below 1613, and I will start to warm up to the idea that this C wave might be finished. It reached anyway, this resistance area, but at the moment, I'm still looking for one more high in a fifth wave. By the way, this is a diagonal structure, so we have corrective subwave structures. Also in the third wave, we have an A, B, C. The fourth wave should unfold as an A, B, maybe now the C wave, and then get one more high. So it's moving up. It's starting to get exhausted. It is what it is. I highlighted to you in the previous videos that, yeah, surely, this could be something more bullish because we had on Monday this first impulse to the upside in a wave 1, potentially, in a bullish interpretation, a very bullish interpretation. This would be a wave 2. Then this would be another wave 1 to the upside and a wave 2 down, so 1, 2, 1, 2 setup. But then, first of all, this would have to be a diagonal, basically a wave 1 in a diagonal in a new uptrend. But a leading diagonal in a larger degree third wave doesn't happen so often, and it looks really weak, to be honest. It's getting exhausted quickly here. So it's nothing I'm primarily looking for. But as you know, we've got the key level here of $1,700 on the chart that will, if broken, give us a hint, an indication that something more bullish is going on. Until then, yes, I'm looking for higher still, but I'm watching for a rejection either at $1,664 or $1,700 to complete this wave 2 and then start a third wave breakdown. So I think today will be an interesting day because last day really of the trading week. I mean, yes, crypto is running over the weekend as well, but normally we don't really see much movement. Not normally on the weekend, maybe late on Sunday as last week, as this week. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's now caught in this sort of choppy range, which I showed you in the last video. So no surprise it starts to slow down there, especially as here as well you have you have a fib level, right? So shouldn't be a surprise that we start to slow down there. And it's the point of control, so typically where you get rejected, yeah, or at least have difficulties to get above. So it would really need to take out this 1638 level roughly, yeah, to push higher to 1664 next, and then 1700 potentially. And a break below, one second. So a break below 1613 would indicate that this move up is over, and then it will be all about, okay, is this already the start of the third wave? Or because we only had 3 waves up, was this just a high B wave? So A wave, B wave, and then it starts the C wave. Okay, so hope that's clear, so that this B wave never finished. That's of course still possible as long as we only have 3 waves up. But it's unlikely, or let's say less likely, because the A wave was a 5-wave move, and typically when the A wave is a 5-wave move, the B wave doesn't overshoot. If you have any questions about that, just feel free to check or to ask them in the comments. Hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as a channel member, if you're interested, you get access to the weekly live stream. On Sunday, we've got the next one, so feel free to check it out. It's always educational, but we also cover your questions and a lot of other stuff. And you get access to Discord and Telegram. Plus, as a gold member, you get access to additional short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.